In this video, I will be going through the strategy that brought me from an unprofitable trader to a profitable one. It took me 2 years to stop failing prop firm challenges, not because I didn't know strategies, but because every time I got close, I blew it. Pass phase 1, lose the account. Get funded, give it all back. I was overtrading, breaking my own rules, revenge trading, same cycle over and over again, and I kept jumping from one strategy to another thinking this one would fix it. But nothing changed, and the worst part was watching other people get payouts while I kept restarting from zero. Also, when the war started in my country, I had extra financial pressure over me to start making money in trading to support myself and my girlfriend in a foreign country. Long story short, if you're jumping and changing strategies and you're still not profitable, then listen carefully. In this video, I'm gonna show you what actually changed that for me and what finally stopped me from failing challenges. My name is Nick, I live in Bali and I make a living of trading. Last 2 years, I made 300k in profit on trading, and now I am living a dream I once aspired to have. I live free of location, of my boss, of my parents. Together with my girlfriend, we're having a time of our lives. She's also a profitable trader, by the way, and she trades my system, but about that later. So please, do yourself a favor, take some notes, watch this video till the end, don't skip any second, because if you don't listen to me, I can't help you. So, session narrative. Most of the traders know that every asset has its own session. For example, the best time for gold is New York Open. The best time for XAUUSD is London Open. The best time for ES or NQ is 9:30, NICE Open. So it's actually common sense. And also, a lot of people, for example, let's imagine that this is Asian session, this is London session, this is New York session. Right? A lot of people just mark highs and lows of every session and they expect price to come into high or low and to reverse and they wait for price to reverse, so they use sessions as liquidity points. That's correct, but nobody uses sessions as narrative. What is narrative? A session narrative is a chain of reactions, how sessions reacts after higher time frame liquidity sweep. So first I want to draw it, then I will show you it on the chart. For example, we have a higher time frame level. Let's imagine this is daily liquidity. And price hits this liquidity, makes a sweep, and the next day, let's imagine the next day started. Most of people, they think, okay, where does price will go? It will go up or down. And actually, as we know, not every level should react. So people can just, after this daily liquidity sweep, they can just press longs and then they will get stopped out, or they will press shorts and then they will get stopped out. Because by itself, any level doesn't mean anything if you don't confirm it with a session narrative. Let's imagine that price hits this level and then, for example, a New York session, like New York PM session, hits this level. And after that, our Asian session opens with reaction. We have a reaction to this level. And then London session, let's imagine this is a London session, boom. And then London session grabs some liquidity from Asia and continues going up. So now we have an upward session narrative. And if we want to place our trade during New York session, all we need to do is understand what's going on higher time frame. So we had our liquidity, key liquidity swept, we had a point A. We had some reaction from Asian session, we had liquidity sweep plus reaction on London session, and now we already have upward session narrative. And during New York session, we just want to see in correct timing for every asset. For example, for Nasdaq is 9:30, 9:30. We want to see a liquidity sweep against the session narrative. We want to see some break of structure, and then we can enter to the next target. So this is how session narrative works. I know guys, maybe you don't understand it fully right now. Let's just check it on the charts how the session chain works. I gotta take profit in this day on Australian dollar on Friday. So let me show you how it actually happened. So I opened it during London. So right now, London, I'm in the replay mode, so I haven't, so London is not opened yet. So before London session, on London pre-market, it's Frankfurt session, I was analyzing the chart, and what I saw, on daily time frame, we had a liquidity sweep over here, boom. And this liquidity sweep caused a massive rejection. So when this liquidity sweep gave me some reaction, I called this liquidity sweep point A. Point A. Right? Because this liquidity sweep caused this effect. The effect was that we can see a huge downtrend. So we have a reaction, right? The next question, what we ask is, where price is going? And logically, we need to know that price is going to the next target. The next target is the next session low, is our first target, and previous week low is our second target. So this liquidity sweep is point A, this levels is point B1 and B2, because logically, right, price is going somewhere right now. So we clearly understand that price is going down. Why? Because we see its session narrative. Let's open 30-minute time frame, for example. And also, I always turn on this session indicator to understand how every session reacted. It's very important for me. If you don't have this indicator, go to my Discord, link in my bio, download it from there and use it for free. So before my main session for this asset, I see that we are going down. Like, let's imagine that we have like this indicator. This is long, this is short, right? And we have like this line that shows us probability status. So we see that our sessions are falling down. So before my London, I understand that we're like more likely are going to go short. So like my short indicator in my head is shouting, we're going short. What problems do I have? Problem number one, my session might open and just go straight to my targets and I can miss my trade actually. So this is a bad scenario. Next bad scenario, if London opens and it just goes straight up. So I will understand that London not accepting my trade. And the best scenario is London opens, grabs some liquidity, maybe touches this fair value gaps or this, right? And delivers to the this and this target. That's exactly what happened. So we go on a 5-minute time frame or 15-minute time frame before our main session for our asset, and we wait for a fake out against our session narrative, right? So London opens, boom, boom, boom. It grabs some liquidity. So we took this liquidity. We took some liquidity from fair value gap as well. Now I wait for a model. So I go on 1-minute time frame or 3-minute time frame, and I want to see break of structure actually over here. And that's exactly what happened. And here I just pressed a short, boom, stop loss behind this London manipulation and take profit to the closest targets. It's this session low over here. And then price just delivered successfully to my target. That's a very clean trade. You can see a screenshot of executing on your screen. It's a very easy trade. Why it worked? Because our sessions are fully agree with each other. You see? Like everything agrees. We have a higher time frame liquidity sweep, we have a downtrend, and we have a session narratives. You see? So every session accept the next one. So we accept this short, right? And our main session accepts it too. So this is a session narrative, a chain. But what would I do if London opens? Let's imagine that we don't see it. London opens and show me something like this, boom, 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 and shows me some signs of a trend. Then I will not open a short because London narrative disagrees with Asian narrative. So I always want to see an agreement between sessions before I place any trades. Let's go on another asset, EURUSD. The same thing happened here. It was not as clear as on Australian dollar, but we can see that. We have, let's go on a higher time frame. We have a key liquidity sweep that happened over here that caused this massive falling, right? And we can see that in our main session for this asset, London session, price was in agreement with main narrative. And even it did not play out perfectly, London still continued to agree with the main narrative, as you can see, right? Next asset, the same thing over here. Session narrative, London opens, grabs liquidity, and goes to the next target. Next asset, let's work with some dates that I don't know. So I'm just randomly tapping, boom, May 8th, 2026. Okay, let's go. Oil. Well, the best time for oil is New York session, so let's see what's going on. Let me open daily time frame first. Okay, so on a daily time frame, we can see that basically we're trading in a range, so I don't fully understand where price will go. So I'll just choose another day. Let's pick. So let me take some another day. Okay, so basically, what do we see here? We can see on a higher time frame that price. So we've came here. Price grabbed some liquidity over here, and right now our session chain agrees with going up. Let me just scroll it more. Okay, so we've got a liquidity sweep here, but actually also we had a liquidity sweep from the top, but it looks like this liquidity sweep from below gave price more strength to go up, as we can see, because Asian session was in range, but London feels like it's comfortable going up, right? And we have this liquidity sweep. We have point A, we have point B. So during my session in New York around 9:30 a.m., I want to see a liquidity sweep against my main session narrative, and then I want to open a long position. So let's wait. Okay, so look what happened. We had a liquidity sweep, boom, we got break of structure. Actually, I accidentally switched to 15-minute time frame. Actually, I would like to, in this kind of day, I would open a trade around here on 3-minute time frame, a little bit earlier, but that's okay. And our target is previous day high, our B level. So let's wait what's gonna happen. Boom, take profit. It's fucking easy. Guys, I showed it, I chose random day, and this trade played out because before our New York Open, we've had agreement between sessions that we are going up. And New York made the liquidity sweep against main session narrative that was created, and we successfully went into this target. That's it. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe on my Discord, link in the description, because I have morning calls, I analyze my trades over there, I analyze my days, wicks, positions, everything for free. But it's only free for now. Of course, I will take money for this product, but right now my Discord is free, so subscribe, ask questions, you have a chat there, ask questions, I always reply to them, I don't care, I'm always glad to help somebody, so if you have some questions about my videos, go to my Discord, type your question and wait for response. So guys, actually, we can see that session narrative works and it makes trading easy, because I want to give you some more rules. So session narrative works if we have a target, like in this trade. It's an obvious target, previous day high. It's very easy, right? If we wouldn't have this target, I don't open trades if I don't have targets. If it's just fair value gap, nah, I skip it. And guys, pick only trades with session narrative. If you don't have any session narrative, if, for example, Asian goes down, London goes up, and it looks like it doesn't have any form, don't just skip this day. Here, everything is clear, as you can see. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you for the watching. Subscribe on my channel. Write some comments, write some questions, go to my Discord. See ya.